Hey guys, welcome back to RKGarage. Today we're going to make some new lines up for Ecojet. Got a box full of stuff here. So we're back at it, fixing stuff on Ecojet. If you're new to the channel, this is my VYV6 Commodore, forged, cammed, turbo, S1 sequential shifter, Link Fury ECU, direct clutch, custom twin plate, list goes on and on. So before I had these two turbo lines here, all feed, coolant, they were running down with these ones here and came around the back. This melted and popped off and oil went everywhere, and this one here was close to it, so for temporary reasons I cut them shorter, ran them there. But that's nylon braid stuff. I've got some stainless stuff, so that's what we're going to be doing. Ahead of time I've started to put the fittings on one side of them just so I could get this done quicker. So this video is not going to be long as hell because no one seems to stay for those long videos. Anyway, so we're going to start by taking off the lines of what we can. We're going to leave the oil feed to last because that's a bit of a prick. It's a sticky spot down there. I might have to jack the front up and get under there. But yeah, yeah, we might as well just get on with it. I might even set up a light so you can see in the engine bay a bit better. So I'm going to get set up and we'll start to remove the lines and we'll go from there. First things first, I'm going to have to remove this turbo beanie, which absolutely sucks to put back on. Right, one turbo beanie off, that sucks. Now we have access to everything here. So, start by taking off all the easier stuff. Right, now we can start to run this in and get our rough measurements. So slide that one down there. It's going to come across here. It's got to slide in up there. the marker. Sit somewhere there. I reckon. So now we got that one marked up, undo it. Slide the bad boy back out. We want to get our piece here. Let's see if this. I'm just going to heat wrap the entire thing with this. So just going to run that to there. I've got my pen mark there, so if I'm cutting that there, I should be able to see with the fitting. Well, I've got a fitting, but it's going to push into roughly there, and I want to cut it about there. So if I cut that there, that should push to there, and this one is completely heat wrapped, protected. Got my cutters. See if they will cut through this. Should be 6. Yep. Double checked it was the right one. There we go. We got that. You then grab your line and feed this all the way through, and then you terminate the other end. So now it's actually pushed through. Keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So I'm just pushing this up as far as it can go on here for now, which leaves me space to crimp and terminate on that side. So I'll go over here and do that. So you're cutting these, you're always going to want to tape it so everything doesn't flare out. So you can see it there. If I know if I just cut in the middle of my tape, it's roughly where it is. You can get proper cutters for this, but I'll just use a grinder. See how it's cut. Take your tape off. Alright, we'll get the fitting, which is back under here. Now these, I have an olive, so hopefully you guys will be able to see this. There's an olive that pushes in between the braid and the PTFE. So quickly, I'm just going to give us a quick blowout. get rid of all the shit that's in there. And you got to feed this through, which can suck. There we go. And you push for olive so it goes over the PTFE, and hopefully you can get the screen on. You can see how it just butts right up to the end. That's how it needs to be. You can use some silicone spray or just some spit on that, and that just pushes in all the way to the end like that. And you push this up and start to thread it on. Now, you're meant to use aluminium jaws for this so that it doesn't scratch it, but I'm not really too fussed about the scratches at this point. So I like to put it in a vise just very lightly so it just grips, and then get your spanner or adjustable, whatever you have. Once again, they do make proper ones for these. Ain't getting any tighter than that. And there you go, you got your fitting on there. I like to give it another blowout. No obstructions, and then get this back out over here. You can pull your heat sleeving back down, just like that, and I managed to guess it pretty good. Covered pretty nicely. Then I'll need to whack my clamp back on. I'm just going to douse this in the sealant. So we'll whack you guys over here. I'll be back in 2 seconds. So many hours later, all the lines are done, hopefully, with no leaks. So I haven't got the turbo beanie back on, but you can kind of see that there. Got these all heat wrapped. These I'm going to leave unheat wrapped for now. Need be, I can put some heat wrap on these if I need them. Yeah, the oil feed that came from down under there, that was a prick, but there's such a tight little space, and then, you know, you're tightening up these fittings, they want to swivel and turn, and then it's just a pain. It was real tight and cramped, and hell. Anyway, I'm going to struggle to get the turbo beanie on. We were rudely interrupted by the GoPro dying. It said it had 40+% battery, and then suddenly went nothing. But anyway, I'm going to nip up all these fittings, make sure that they're all nice and tight. I got to top up the coolant again, so I'll do that. Get the beanie on, and then I'll turn the camera on for the first start, and we'll check for leaks, and hopefully there is none. It's mainly underneath the car, those fittings down there that I'm worried about, but I'm going to slave away, get that done, and then we'll come back. All right, got the turbo beanie back on. Yeah, going to fire it up, check for leaks. Then I'm going to go have some dinner, and then we might go take it out for a drive, do some night driving. Anyway, set the GoPro up. You guys get prime view. So far, so good. Nothing's leaking yet. Nothing leaking. Sweet, we're looking good. Doesn't look like there's any leaks coming from underneath, leaks on top. I'll have to go take it for a drive and then park up, reassess it, make sure nothing's leaking then. Keep an eye on my oil pressure. Can't really see with that, but just got oil pressure. So I'm gonna go have dinner and then, like I said, we'll probably go for a drive or end the video again. You'll know if it's end the video because it'll just be about typing. Suckers.